God. Oh my god, back. Oh my god. Oh, if I had deleted my save file just now, I think I would have never played this game again. So I found updated maps. I'm missing a lot of stuff here. In fact, what's my Dark Skull? What a Dark Skull... That's right, super effective against phantasms. But I need Blood Strike equipped. Because I have learned, 1, the door to the castle can be opened with blood magic. 2, in the catacombs, there's a TV to use the VHS tape on. And 3, I am missing stuff in the Forbidden Archives. So I'll be excited to go back there. Hate being here. So let's see. I downloaded a bunch of ROMs. The mouth is wide. I don't like that being the name of this song for down here. Let's pop out. Fairy's gonna make me feel better. Alright, so I go on the thing, blah 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 blah. On the lookout for, as I come down here, an empty room. Ugh, I hate that thing. Alright, does this lead to an empty room that used to have a health file in it? Yes, it does. So I'm following my map correctly. I need to, let's see, I like to point the camera down so I can pretend I'm actually looking at the map. Go straight and then take a left at the blue fire. Alright. Blue fire. Left. Scary noises. Fuck off, you freaky. Oh my god, they're immune to... Okay. So they're immune to regular physical attacks. Did I see one of you? Okay. Freaky motherfuckers. Those guys are scarier than the mummies because the mummies weren't fast. Okay. So this is the room that has coffin in it. Fantastic. So now I can summon coffins. I have no idea if that will ever be helpful, but I can do it. So let's go this way. Freaky nasty fucker. Ugh, I don't like getting mad, just like as a rule, but I hate these horses. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay. Okie dokie. So keep going this way, past the candles. I need lightning equipped to open a specific door. 2 horses, I don't like that. Okay. Lightning door. Cool, cool, cool. Going in the right direction. What's in here? Why are my fairies shooting at stuff I can't see again? Okay, this is dead end. Curse painting. Oh, okay. So there was something down here. Thank you, fairy. Oh. Ooh! Oh potion elixir. Hell yes. This is another dead end, I think. Oh, a rat king. Lovely. Oh my god, I'm bleeding. Okay. I hate those guys. Money. Halberd. Very good, very cool. But I think I missed... Oh, there's a second... Okay, I need to go back to the invisible door and open it a second time. That doesn't do anything. Stake through the heart. Does this game have vampires in it? Because if this game has vampires in it, everything changes. Oh wait, I just remembered. Vampire is a fucking starting class. I'm stupid. Alright, so where is that? Oh, there's the secret door. Devious. Alright, so let's equip the VHS tape. Okay, this is the place that connects the Temple of Silence with the fetid mire. Can't hurt to have two fairies. Why is this happening in the way that it is? Okay. As long as I have one fairy, I should be good. They'll start attacking. Okay. Shoot lightning at this gate in a specific place for the corrupt key. Huh. I'm pretty sure the corrupt key is used down here in the catacombs, so I guess... Where's the door? Oh, here it is. I guess before I explore down here more, I should go get the corrupt key. How do I get out of here? Oh, can't have that. So I'm about halfway through. Fucker. Yucky man. Oh my god, two of them. What is that? Oh! Oh! I didn't like that. What's this? Mausoleum? I don't want to go deeper in here. Okay, but that's a marker, so I'm gonna go straight until I hit a wall, and then take a right and a left. If I'm following this map correctly. There should be a cool sword around here. Lightning is a good spell. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I thought I was heading towards... Yes! Yes! Vampire Hunter Sword! Oh, that's so Castlevania-y. Elven Longsword is 44 and 36. My main concerns generally are damage and speed. I don't block that often because I'm stupid. 44 and 36, so the Vampire Hunter, 26, 29. Worse in both ways, but it does light damage. Which means that I'll be able to hurt stuff down here that I normally can't hurt, which is good. So that'll be good to finish exploring this area, though I don't think it'll be that useful in other places. I don't really know, like, elemental resistances in this game, you know? Oh well, so I guess I go back to the Fetid Mire. I leave and I go to the... I always think something's going to jump out from there, even though nothing ever does. Alright. There is the save point. So I guess I save real quick. Nope, wrong place. There we go. I feel like I'm one of few people who actively enjoys swamp levels in video games. Like, Blighttown is underrated. I think Blighttown is a good level. I mean, mostly I think it's a good... I don't remember this path existing. Where am I? Oh, that's right, the sewer area. I don't want to go down there. I don't like it down there. The rats are scary. But I like swamp areas. Like, Blighttown maybe is not... Like, once you reach the bottom of Blighttown, and there's those toxic guys, it kind of sucks. But I really like the vertical layout of this, like, ramshackle village. At the bottom of a sewer, like a swamp formed just from waste matter. The level design's good. I like the atmosphere. Obviously, there are less good swamp levels, but I like swamps. My favorite swamp in all of video game might just be the Miss Ruby's swamp from Sly Cooper is a great one. The swamp in... I don't remember if it's Disc 1 or Disc 2 of Legend of Dragoon, but that one, pre-rendered PlayStation 1 graphics, never looked better. The Jak and Daxter swamp level, that's one I like. I just like swamps. And I think games like this, I think swamps get a bad rap, but I also think they fall into some, like, design pitfalls. Like, I would love to see a FromSoft game, like a Dark Souls game with a swamp that isn't poisonous. Because, yes, fuck, gross. Yeah, swamps generally are like breeding grounds for sickness and disease because there's a lot of stagnant water in them. But they're also full of, like, life and biodiversity. Like, I always really liked Foggy Swamp from Avatar because it's like a center of nature. Like, you become one with spirituality in Foggy Swamp because it's such a primal, like, natural place. Oh, both arms. Get it. I'm getting a lot of mana vials too. Hell yeah. And I feel like that is not the representation of swamps that we get in video games very often, as like a hub, like an epicenter of nature and biodiversity. Because at the wetlands, like, things live in water. Water breeds life. Yes, corrupt key, got it, cool. Water breeds life, so I want a swamp where you're not just seeing big bugs, but, like, you know, there's a lot of birds, there's a lot of fish, there's a lot of reptiles and amphibians, there's even, like, freshwater mammals, and yeah, there are bugs, and bugs are good. Hollow Knight proves bugs are good. So I would really love to see a swamp location in a game where poison is deadass not a factor. I don't like this music. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks to the first time I was in the Temple of Silence and the first mummy moved. Woo! That was yucky. I didn't like it. Beep. I've been working on a short story for a little while about these two ladies who work for a guild in a fantasy world. Oop, my phone got a message. It's my friend talking to me about going to the craft fair. Lost my train of thought for a second. But so basically, there's this company that creates these things called mana forges, and this isn't short story specific. This is just world building. It's in like my D&D games and my writing. And pretty much a mana forge is kind of like a magical reactor. You essentially cast a spell in perpetuity to generate like energy over time, and also to spread a spell's effect over an entire region, which can has the strength to terraform and stuff. Back to here. Oh, wrong place. And there's this one region called Demodril. It's hard to... I like to create names for things that I myself can't pronounce. Demodryll, Demodril. And the thing about that location is it's magically always raining. And there's no spell being cast for that. It's just sort of, in a world where magic exists, there are some places that just have ambient natural magic. And the ambient natural magic of that region is that it's always raining. And there's a thing in real life called, not peat moss, peat. It's like a type of coal. What's the coal from the swamp? There's a thing that forms in swamps and it's valuable, and I can't remember the logistics of it, but people would go into the moors in Ireland and dig through the wetlands looking for this valuable material. And so in a world where it's always raining, not only does this form, but there's also rare plants, just a lot of valuable resources that you can't get easily because it's in a perpetually flooded environment. Wow, lightning is really helping me out. I didn't even need the vampire sword. Damn. Especially not with 22 healing potions. Let me unequip the VHS tape. Is this... Where does this go? Look at the map. Oh, so apparently I'm supposed to know to use the corrupt key here, which feels like... I don't know how I would know that. Maybe if I kept looking at the TV, it would have showed me. That's actually cool. It feels like I'm not supposed to be here. Oh, freaky. Freaky, freaky, freaky. I love it. I like that it's leaning into... Because, oh, and this is that other place that I couldn't get into. Cool. Lunacid could easily hold its own as a game just about... the lore that it has and the style it's going for, but to add a layer of glitch stuff and VHS tapes onto that is extremely, extremely cool. Am I missing anything else down here? I have the halberd, I have the vampire hunter sword, I have coffin. Oh, okay, interesting. So if I go back to that coffin that had been staked through, and I use a blood spell on it, I'll get a unique weapon. Very interesting. Let's see, I was talking about how much I like swamps. All right, and so in this short story, these people can't access the resources of this perpetually flooded, like, forested region, which is like, it's like this underwater forest. It's more a flooded forest than it is a swamp. But so they send this team in and they create a something called a mana forge, which I've already talked about. And the spell this mana forge is designed to cast is one that will stop the rain. And it works for a while, but then it doesn't work anymore. It actually, like, the mana forge malfunctions, and all of the rain Oh my god! I didn't know they could get into this coffin with me. I thought I was safe. Ah. Okay. Let me pull lightning back out because it's a better spell. Vampire Hunter Sword is a good sword. Twisted Staff. So the skeleton moved, but I didn't get a spell. I didn't get a... It's not a spell. Is it an item? It's not an item. But I don't see... Weird. I don't see what I was looking for. Oh, shoot. I've had this... What is this? How long have I had this? Oop. I didn't mean to use that there. Oh, there it is. The Blade of Justina. Is this a good sword? So this one does... This does fire damage. That does dark damage. And my staff... and I have lightning equipped. I've got a good elemental spread here. So I guess now I've got everything, I can go into the mausoleum. Because in the mausoleum I am missing the Black Book, which is at the end of the maze, right where the death is coming message triggers, which it makes sense that I didn't find it, because why the fuck would I stick around when I get a message that says death is coming? So come out, I go right here, I think, right? But so these two women are sent into this flooded forest because the company that created the Mana Forge has inadvertently turned this place into even more of a swamp than it was. Water levels have risen drastically. It's like an environmental disaster. And no one's actually concerned about the fact that it's an environmental disaster. They're more concerned about the fact that they have this like little company town where workers go to extract like resources from the swamp, and people can't live there now because it's too flooded. They had to have like an evacuation. So these two women are sent into the swamp to reactivate the Mana Forge. One of them has knowledge of how Mana Forges work, and one of them is like a navigator and survivalist. and they are like they're already friends. They know each other, but they've never had to work together before. So there's like conflict because this magical engineer is not like she has a desk job most of the time. She doesn't go on field missions, and she complains a lot. You know, she's like, "Damn, it's wet and I hate it here," which is like me the first time I had sex. Um, terrible, simply terrible. Ooh, hey, bud. But man, you guys are resistant to fire. I guess that's not weird. You're a skeleton. Um, so there's like conflicts because they are just like not getting along. They're not working together, and then there's also the conflict of them discovering that this section of the forest has inadvertently become a safe haven for this group of gator folk. In this world, there are gator folk. They are called Zoros. They are all technically mutes because they just don't have vocal cords. They're alligators. So they communicate in this language that's made up of like growls and like jaw clicking and stuff, and also sign language. And these two women like come across this village of Zoros in the swamp, and they're like, "Oh shit! If we turn the thing back on, they can't like they like living here. Uh, and also, if they turn it back on, it would be less inhabitable than regular swamp." Oh shit! Cursed now. That's unfortunate. That's not the way. So they end up making the decision that this section of swamp being more habitable for the Zerdos is the closest to good building the Mana Forge did for anyone, other than like capitalists. Hole in the wall. I've been told there's a hole in the wall. Do I need to fight the fucking... Okay, let's look at the map for a second, folks. And I'll put a link to these maps in the video description. Where am I? Oh, okay. Okay, I see what's going on. So yeah, does this room have anything in it? I don't think it does. Yeah, no, that makes sense. So down here, there's supposed to be some really good items, but I'm having trouble navigating. Which, you know, I'm not going to knock anyone. You know, somebody made this map that I'm using for free, just out of the goodness of their heart. So any trouble I'm having with reading this map, that's on me, baby. Don't like that being open. That is unnerving to me. But yeah, they end up destroying the Mana Forge and quitting their jobs. Where am I? What is happening here? I can't find this area that I'm in on the map. Don't you scare me with that music. I don't need this. For real though, where am I? Oh, I never like it when the fairy leaves, but okay. I guess let's go back into the maze. When death is coming triggers, and let me just double check. I don't think I have... Okay, I have one crystal shard. That's good. But I'm not going to use it. I am going to fight. This music is really wearing down on my resolve. Ooh. I will say, though, I feel like I have a decent idea of the layout of this maze now, because I got through pretty quickly. Okay. So there should be a hole over... Yep, okay. Whoa. Oh my god, that's death? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let me just... I can't even pause? Oh my god, I'm so scared. What is happening? What is happening? Health! Health, help me! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! I'm still cursed. I have to get out of here. Straight up, I gotta get out of here, bro. I can't even go into the menu. Oh, and I'm dying so quickly. Oh my god. What do you mean, HP full? I can't cast spells. Well, can I cast spells? Okay, I can't cast spells. Am I gonna die from bleed? No? Okay. Okay, still can't heal. I'm still bleeding. Oh, fuck me. Oh my god. No, I've done so much. I found so much down here. Oh my god, the horse heads? Are you kidding me? So I don't have the Blade of Justina anymore. Do I have the corrupt key? Cool. Well, that sucked. That really... Okay, well... I'm a little bit real-life frustrated because the bleed just would not stop, and that didn't feel super fair. I mean, it's not like there's an item. There's an item to cure poison, but there's not, as far as I'm aware, an item to cure bleed. So it kind of feels like that wasn't my fault. You know what, and I have 2 methods of ranged attack. I don't need... the fairies. I'm entering my Punished Aspen arc. I don't need friends. That felt like part scary, part unfair, honestly. But I'll be fine. I'll live. Look how much damage these horse heads take from my cool staff. Dead end. Whoops. I got ROMs for all 3 Fire Emblem Game Boy Advance games, so I'm probably gonna, while I finish all the routes for Sacred Stones, I'm gonna go back and play those as well. You know, I have one on my Switch for when I'm on my Switch, one on my laptop for when I'm on my laptop. Partway through Edelgard's route, and I have mixed feelings, because on the one hand, it's like, I agree that humans should have control of their governments instead of religious dragons. But on the other hand, I don't know, man. It feels like I'm supposed to be... It feels like I'm supposed to feel like the bad guy, like this is the evil route. But I've only killed people who sided with the church. And I don't like the church. So I don't really feel that bad. What do I use for this again? I have 2, that's right. Alright, and now I get the white videotape. And I leave this weird cool room. And I unequip this item I don't have anymore. And I take a little look-see at the map. And I realize that I closed the map. And I no longer have a map for the mausoleum. Okay. I mean, for the catacombs. I have a mausoleum map, but not a catacombs map. I guess I just kind of... I don't know. I'm excited to see if the Game Boy Advance games hold up, because I really liked them when I was younger, but I haven't played them. I haven't played any of them in like... Actually, it hasn't been that long since I played Binding Blade, I think is the one with Roy in it. Or it hasn't been that long since I played that one, because I had it on the Wii U eShop. But I haven't played either of the other ones since like 2015. So, you know, where am I? Like, truly, where am I? This is the Vampire Hunter sword, so I'm not in the right place. It's gonna be nice to play games. That's one thing I will give Three Houses credit for, is that, sure, Byleth is a sword wielder, but none of the other main characters are sword wielders, you know? Because, like, that was one issue I had with Awakening. Robin, Lucina, Crom, all the main characters use swords. And sure, Robin also uses magic, but other thing is a sword. Those are the 3 main characters. They all use swords. Fates had a similar thing. Yes, Corrin can turn into a dragon, but their other primary method of attack is swords. And then the, like, arguably most important character of each of the 2 royal houses also use swords. So there's a lot of swords in Fire Emblem. I mean, even like Blazing Blade or Binding Blade, whichever one has Elwood in it, I deadass don't remember. I get Blazing Blade and Binding Blade confused mostly because Roy looks so much like his dad. But, I don't remember which one Hector is in. I'm so focused on killing skeletons. Ooh. It's just nice that the GBA games had, you know, Hector is a main character with an axe. Ephraim is a main character with a spear. Yeah, you've still got... Oop, that's my phone again. Yeah, you've still got Roy, Elwood, Lynn, or L-Girl, what's her name? And those 3 are swordies. But, you know... I don't know. Too many swords. Too many swords. Especially when, like, medieval Europe, swords weren't even the... Swords weren't even the big thing. You know? Spears were way more common than swords were. Like jousting and all that shit. The main thing that soldiers had were either spears or bows. So it just feels weird. I know swords are cool. Everyone loves swords. They weren't even that common, man. Is there an abyssal demon down here? There is. Alright, you know what? Whoa. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Oh my god. What is happening? Oh my god. Stop it! Go away! How long does this last? I can't see anything. Okay, Jesus. Let's get the heck out of here, man. Oof, doof. That's bad. I didn't enjoy that. I mean, I got an ocean elixir out of it, but I don't know how worth it was. Alright. And I do still want the Blade of Justina, because I don't actually know, and like I said, I don't know enough about, fuck me. Okay. I don't actually know enough about elemental like weaknesses and stuff in this game to know what is and isn't quote unquote good, but I know that, you know, having light and darkness, although Dark Skull seems like a good spell too, so I don't actually like, I don't know which of those is more worth having. Yep, okay. I don't care about the rat, I just want the sword. There we go. I can leave now. Accursed Tombs, you have been a well-designed and thoroughly unpleasant area, and I'm glad to be rid of you. Although the Twisted Staff really is like... Didn't like that noise. Didn't like that noise. Is this going to lead back to the place where I used the key? Yeah, it will. Which means that this way leads back out. Cool. This is a well-designed area. Oh, shit. Yes. Okay. Ocean Elixir. 3 of them. Wow, I have so many. I am going to be unstoppable. Alright. So, lightning. Currently got fire. What is Earth Strike? Launch a boulder. Cool. I'm wielding a fire weapon. I've got lightning. What is a wind slicer? What kind of damage does that do? Also just regular damage. Okay. I guess. So fire and dark weapons. Excuse me. Blood and light spells. That should cover, unless I find out that there are enemies that only take physical damage, that should cover my options. I could also, at will, swap lightning for Dark Skull and swap Blade of Justina for Vampire Hunter Sword. So I've got options. It's funny. If I keep putting, if I start just putting points into magic, I could hypothetically have holy warmth on me and like have healing magic. I've mentioned this, but I really like support classes. So having a healing spell on me, even if I'm the only one who can be healed, kind of just makes me feel better. All right. Got the black book. So I think I've got everything here. I think I can close this map for good, which means I can go back to the Forbidden Archives with an updated max. I have most of the important items, but I don't have I can give Daedalus the black book, and then I need to get to the 3rd floor, because at the top floor is several things I'm missing. I'm missing oh, so this map, apparently, if you don't get the Light Reveal and Blood Drain spells from Yosai Forest, they can appear in the Forbidden Archives, which I really like that. But the main thing on the top floor that I need is the Wolfram Greatsword, and then access to Laetus Chasm. Ooh, get prepared for good music, baby! Let's go. Pretty sure Daedalus is just down here, right? So 3 hits versus... What is up with the reach on this thing? Four hits and I can't hit anything with it. Okay. How much damage does lightning do to you? Insta-kill. Same for you? Okay, let's do the shell. I don't know if that just means that lightning is just a really good spell, or if the Blade of Justina. I don't like the way this thing swings. Oh my god, this is a dagger. This isn't even a sword. Screw, I don't... Back to the Elfin Longsword. I do not want a dagger. Not in a first-person game where I have to get super close to stuff. Yes, you can read it. Thank you. You're my friend. Okay, let's see. I need to... So, according to this map, the elevator to the top floor should be around here. But I don't see an elevator around here. I don't feel good about fighting these snails, if I'm being honest. I wish I didn't have to. Oh yeah, that is the lever that wouldn't come down last time for whatever reason. Alright, let's go to the top floor! Woo! This music slaps. Oh, you... No effects. Okay, so obviously the book is going to be weak to fire. That makes sense. Alright, so come... I'm now on the top floor. There's a fake wall around here containing a greatsword that I would like. Yes! Ha ha ha! That's a Buster Sword. Hold up. 6614. Let's look at the iron club. Where's the club? Oh, battle axe 4425. Where's my club? Halberd 48 and reach. You sure about? Oh, but it's not. The reach doesn't look that good. Let's see, halberd reach 5. Okay, so it is better than my longsword. Okay, here it is. Steel club, reach 5, 7718. No. 14. Yeah, this thing just seems worse than the iron. Still nothing is beating the iron club. That's crazy, man. Or steel club, sorry. 7718. 6614. It's worse in both ways. Its reach isn't as good. Yeah, steel club just kind of rules. The battle axe and where's the halberd? Halberd seems to just kind of objectively be better than the battle axe, other than guard and backstep, but I don't care about that. But the halberd, I'm willing to sacrifice 7 points of speed for like 30 points of damage. Right, back to this. Okay, so I've got the Wolfram Greysword. Take a left. Is that the elevator? That is. Okay, so this is the way I want to go. This music makes me feel so strong. What is this? Oh, I guess this is a place where I already got the item. Okay, so I need to go this way. That's fine. I can't believe I haven't been using this staff the whole time, you know? Like, this thing is good. Unless something is immune to fire, which I think that nothing is, honestly. At least nothing I can remember. Then there's like almost no reason not to use this. It's just better than the double crossbow, which was already like really good. I love ranged options. Phone again. I really should silence that. You know, it's... What has happened? Ooh, it's funny. Using this almost makes it feel like I'm playing an FPS. Oh my god, you're the fabled immune to fire creature. Ugh, look how much damage that does. Do I have to just sort of tank your stuff? Yeah. Is it worth it? Also, yes. Alright, so I got the Chimera. Let's go here. Sort of a big, like a kind of a rumpus room. I'm looking for that door I couldn't open. And once I find it, I can put... Ooh, hey, bud. Sorry. I don't feel good killing the snails. I don't like doing it. Oh, I see it. Okay. So, supposedly... Yeah, see, I thought so. Okay. This map says open them with their respective vampiric symbol. Red doors open with blood spells. It doesn't say what blue doors open with. Barriers. Blood, blood, blood. Darkness. And let's try just all the elements. It can't hurt, right? Nope. Nope. Okay. Dark Skull. Ice Spear and, I don't know, Lightning, Lithomancy, Poison Mist, Summon Fairy, Wind Dash. I don't know what opens that door. Really and truly, I don't. So I guess Lightning, Blood Strike. I guess it's just castle time. I came here, I gave the book to Daedalus. What did I do? I got that great sword that I'm probably never going to use. There's those two things that weren't... Oh shit. Oh my god, that was sick. Oh, I love this area. Alright. I think that means it's just castle time. If I can't, if I can't get that door open, I guess it just is castle time. Alright. Oh damn, this one-shots them? Hell yeah. Alright, Garrett. I'll come back when I've opened the door, okay, bud? Yes. Oh, let me go talk to you. Let me go tell you about how good I did, Garrett. Call me a lambkin again. I've got a crush on you. Okay. Well, maybe when I open the main gate, you'll give me validation. Is this game about to scare me again? Because I thought we were done with that. It's like it takes turns between scary and not scary. Is that blood or is that mist? Why are there weapons everywhere? What's up with this guy? Ugh. Okay, what are you? Spectral candle. I don't even know what that means. There's nothing in there. Okay. The lighting is not good. I don't like the lighting here. Oh. Okay. Whoa. That's a cool death animation. I assume light damage will deal more damage than fire. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm not scared. This build is at a good place. I've got a great ranged weapon. Those are not lightning gates. That one took longer to kill than normal, which I didn't appreciate, but okay. So I didn't realize when I first came here. What kind of fucking... Oh, fire melt ice, baby. What are you? Summon ice sword? Fuck yeah! To whoever finds me, I was at my end, I couldn't survive. Therian Bunch, spell sword of the golden lance. Did he become a vampire, mayhaps? I'll test what summon ice sword does later. For now, I've got vampires to hunt. Oh my god. Ah! I put that down and it hid him from me. Man, these are not as useful as I hoped they would be because I keep forgetting to use them, which is, I mean, my fault more than it's the item's fault, but... I'm underground, I'm underground. I opened that door and I didn't go through it, and now I don't know where I am. I'm underground, I'm not underground anymore because I'm coming out, out, out. Oh, am I just back to... Okay. So, looping, it loops down here. I would love a game like this, focused with like a more of a focus on ranged combat, where there's like not like a fucking turn this into a cover shooter or anything, but you know, like occasionally have like half cover to hide behind, maybe a little bit of cover shooting. Make it so like there's more bow and arrow, crossbow item options. Alright. It's honestly worrying how not threatened I am by these things, because that just kind of makes me feel like it's gonna get a lot worse, you know? Oh, I see. So there's Vampire Page and Vampire Page, Vampire Thrall, and Starved Vampire Thrall. It makes sense that some of those would be stronger than others. Why have I aggroed more than one to me, you ask? Because I'm a fool. Isn't it obvious? Oh my god, you're fast. You're still not threatening, but you are fast. And I shot your leg off, and now you're burning to death. So, they're still not threatening. Even when there's three of them, I've got a really good weapon and some really good spells. And I pretty much feel invincible. What did I just pick up? And what is that? Did I miss an item? Jump. 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 You know, that thing I said about cover shooting and ranged weapon options kind of vaguely applies to all fantasy games. I wish bow and arrow, like ranged weapon builds were more viable. Okay, that's your head. That's your head. That's your head. I was really hoping I could chop this guy's head off with fire, but I guess, you know, that's not the way the cookie crumbles. Like, did I reach a dead end? Let me consult my handy dandy map. Underground, I've got the spectral candle already. Broke that obstacle to get the mana vial. I got the spectral candle, I got the health vial. Open the thing. I got the vampiric symbol. There's a fake wall with a wand of power in here? Hell yes! Hell yes! Oh, wand of power, you say? Don't mind if I do. Where is the wall, though, is the thing. Because... Aha. Like, what does wand of power even mean? That's like, it's like A Link to the Past having a magic rod. It's like, I don't know what the words you're saying. Mounds of meat. Huh. See, these guys I don't mind killing because I feel like I'm putting them out of their misery. Which, like, that's, as a DM, that's very often what I have to do for combat encounters. Is, like, create creatures so tragic that my players don't feel bad. Ooh, they can tear me to pieces, but I'll never let them have it. My holy patchwork relic. Wand of power, what do you offer? Made of several wands, Fires a projectile of a random element. Oh my god, yes. I like that quite a bit. Oh, okay. And now that I have the vampiric symbol, it says I can open the main gate. Awesome. Very cool. This is a cool underground area. I'm a little over... I don't know if it's hipstery because I tend to really like new things when they happen, but I also tend to get tired of things really quickly. Like I said, I'm not a huge sword guy. I'm not a huge dragon girl. Like, I don't know, dragons always seemed like a kind of overrated, like, magical monster, just because they're overdone, you know? Like, a big lizard that breathes fire is cool, I won't argue with that, but I don't feel like there's anything more you can do with dragons. I feel like they've been done enough. And that's kind of how I feel about vampires. Most of the time, I'm really not about vampires. I just feel like I've seen so many vampires. You know, I get it. I get vampires. But this castle is cool. You know, there's different... You know, the vampires are... Excuse me. I have the hiccups. This thing is cool. I like it. How's it, like, compared to power? 42 versus 70, but it's random. I like those odds. Never been much of a gambler, but I'm willing to try something new. Dope. Dope, dope, dope. Alright, let me save, because I think I'm about to open the main gate with my vampiric symbol I found. And I'm a little nervous about that, honestly. I'm a little nervous. Not sure what I'll see. Save, level up. Dexterity for my ranged weapons. Alright, let's do this thing. This music is lonely. Yep. Okay, let me talk to Garrett. I refuse to progress the game until I have talked to my new friend, Garrett. Hello. Let us reach heaven through violence. Well, I don't know that I like you anymore, Garrett. That was a wild... I don't think this is on purpose, but this is an early access game, so that's fine. I'm not crazy about Garrett anymore after he said that. That's kind of frightening to hear. You know, when I was in, like, elementary and middle school, I never met... Ooh, this is dope as hell. I didn't know any Garretts, and then I got to another one of those, two more. Oh, I have to find vampiric symbols to let me open things. So once I can open those, I can go back to the Forbidden Archives. I get it now. Oh, I love that. That's a kind of a Zelda feeling that I really like. But yeah, I didn't know any Garretts growing up, and then high school came around, and I knew 3 different Garretts. And I have a Garrett in my master's program, and I met like 4 Garretts in college. I've met a lot of Garretts. It's a much more common name than I ever like realized when I was young. I think my first boyfriend's name was Garrett. I don't know why I said I think. Like, I remember that his name was Garrett. I don't remember a lot of stuff about high school, mostly on purpose, because I was like, generally, when it comes to high school, I try to remember, like, lessons about how not to be a human, and that's about it, you know? It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I want to grow from the mistakes I made when I was younger, but I don't want to think about the mistakes I made when I was younger. Oof. I mean, I'm still making mistakes regularly. I'm dead ass gonna see if I can get like adult behavioral therapy, because I am so bad at interacting with humans on like an interpersonal level that it's almost funny. Oh, these guys can guard. I didn't realize that. This is a dope castle. I like this like lighting effect here. What the what is that? Oh my god, I know exactly what that is. It's a bat and it's stuck. Whoa! There's this book called Earth After Man. Oop, let me read this. I write this letter fervently, my sweet Ophelia, for it presents itself that I, last living of the Fanu line, might have finally solved my family curse. As you know, our castle has always unnaturally attracted the great fog beasts, and of which your annihilation I've much been affectionate. That's a weirdly phrased, but today I have found the cause. Please return to me as soon as you can, Justina. Ooh, lesbians? Hell, yes, definitely. I love lesbians. Let's go, lesbians. You know, gender is so weird. I'm at a weird place in my gender journey. I wish I had a queer therapist to talk about it with, because I've identified as non-binary since, you know, I was like 18. Like for 4 years, you know, I started going by Aspen around that time. But I don't know, because like if I look at it through the lens of the type of people I am okay with being attracted to me, which isn't, you know, a great lens to view any aspect of yourself through. Yes, lots of light urns, thank you. If I look at things through that lens, you know, I don't know, it's weird, you know, because I don't want to be seen as a man. Because I'm non-binary, I'm not a man, but I'm okay with being seen as a woman. It's like, if and I don't mean that I'm actively pursuing it. What I mean is, if someone mistook me for a woman for any reason, I would be chill with that. So it's like, I'm not really trans femme, because I don't super associate my identity with womanhood, but I do associate it with femininity. So it's like, what am I? Another book, yes. Dear lady, I've read your words again and again, for it brings me unforeseen delight to hear that you have finally beaten your family curse. I ride now from our great battlefield on the outskirts to your estate. I will have this steed fly like it never has before, but I presume the raven which brings this letter might arrive sooner. Yep, they're lesbians, baby. And this lady had like a flying bird or something, so that's cool. A vampire queen and her warrior mistress. You love to see it. Ooh. Oh, okay, so that room has holy water that I, a regular person, can drink to heal. But I bet if I were the vampire starting class, I could drink from these like various blood fountains. Oh my god, is it open? Is it gonna open? Yes. Yes! Yes! Oh. This is a really good area, man. And now I can go up here. And I could go back to the Forbidden Archives later. Good game design, baby. You love to see it. I might actually, you know what? Well, I'm going to call it for today, honestly. The next time I play, I'll go back to the Forbidden Archives and I'll open that door and see where it takes me, and then I'll come back here. But I don't want to play too much at once. I want to make this game last, you know? I don't suppose... Okay, another level up, sure. I don't actually know if the Twisted Staff counts as a ranged weapon, so I don't know if this is wasting my points, but we'll see. Yeah, this is... I am only liking this game more and more as I play it. I had to take a break from it because of how scared of the Accursed Tomb I was, but now that I'm back, I'm having a great time. I really recommend this game, and I really recommend swamps. If you've never been to a swamp and walked across, like, rotting logs in a swamp, ooh-wee! It's fun. I also recommend interrogating your relationship to gender, whether that be your gender as in, like, are you a different one maybe? Or, like, how does the gender that you identify as affect who you are as a person, and do you like the ways in which it does so? Think about it. Anyway, make good choices and treat each other kindly.